chef checks. It's me, Maya Chef Check, and welcome to another translucent Monday. For the Gummy Fish River City a colorful return, I'm making Mimi Flowers some riding supplies. I have the doll for the series, 3 dolls of her and her spider backpack. Now she needs some riding supplies, which we're going to make for today's translucent Monday. We're going to use that piece to make her pencil with translucent details, and this one to make her eraser or rubber with some translucent decorations under these beads. So let's get started. Let's make the first part of this translucent Monday. First, we're going to make the pencil with the purple part. So, I'll grab a piece of plastic to handle it while it's drying, because I'll use that to make a translucent anglerfish that is put on top of the pencil or pen or pencil, because there will be an eraser. So let's add glue to it, and once glue is added, we're going to grab a pointy tool, because we're going to glue that here. Just any type of pointy tool we have. So we're just going to glue that to a piece of plastic to make it work the way I want. It won't be an actual functioning pencil, but it could work for the Gummy Fish River City a colorful return. So now let's grab beads to make the anglerfish light bulb. The little light bulb, I'm not 100% sure what the actual name for it is called, but maybe I tried the silver beads, but not muddy enough for Mimi, so let's try these gray, steel gray ones instead for the light bulb antennae, or whatever it's called. Use the silver beads for the eyes instead. So, grabbing the glue and let's just glue those pieces onto it. So, let's just glue them on. Maybe not that one here, but let's just get another silver bead for the other eye. And let's also grab more glue for the pink light bulb that I'll later add glow in the dark to. Just add it right now while the glue is still drying. And I've decided for Translucent Monday Season 6 to structure the episode editing differently than what I used to in Translucent Monday, like split them into parts, into coherent parts of the series. I can do the other ones at a time, but just split the editing differently to make it easier to keep up with it for my audiences. So, once that is done, let's let it dry. But wait, I have glue there. To keep this translucent, so I'll have to watch my moves at it. Time to let it dry. The pencil dried. I'm going to add some black details under the anglerfish to see how it goes. I have a dark background, so let's switch it to a lighter background. That's better. This is so I could better see the black dots I'm drawing under it. Like this. So, just wanted to draw that, or just make the bottom of this black, or maybe this is anyways an acrylic paint marker, so will stay for sure. Let's draw a black kind of tiny little fish under that with the black marker. Looks like this. Okay, let's trim that thing off the pencil. That's better. Now let's grab a purple marker now to make the translucent fins of the anglerfish. This is Galaxy Purple, by the way. one under the anglerfish. Something like this. And there we go. Maybe I should do something with the purple acrylic paint marker, because those acrylic paint markers can actually be very opaque, but I want some of it to be translucent. So these alcohol-based ink markers are translucent, while the acrylic paint are opaque. So that's something to note. So can you see my finger through it? Yes, you can. So let's fix that fish a little bit more. The notch with the black acrylic paint marker. Here we go. Let's now grab it gray to the tip of the pencil. Like this. And it's looking like anglerfish, but let's also grab a fish for the wooden part of the pencil. And there we go. That was the pencil. What else could we do? I'm tempted to put this cool mint on the purple anglerfish just a little bit by the fin areas. So let's do it. That's what I've done, and now it's time to let it dry. The anglerfish pencil dried. For my after photo of that one, I'll use a light background because you would see the black fish better on a lighter background rather than a dark background. And even for the clip of showing you the before and after with LED lights. But what LED lights can we use? Because right now where I live, I have very bright sunshine when I was filming this, so I'll have to improvise with these cold white LED lights. Look at the vibe of this. It's perfect with these LED lights. Okay, I'm just going to do this and take an after video before doing the blobfish eraser. Let's do the blobfish Blobfish eraser. I had to do this setup for it because the white balance was brightening up the Blobfish way too much because I found this on a bright sunny day that affects the lighting for my filming. No, it's a little bit windy and also hot and sunny today as of the day I filmed this. So you're going to see it turn very, very white and bright. It's not glowing, it's just really sunny for a change, but okay. Let's make the Blobfish eraser already. I added a dot of blue. Look at that. I know it's translucent, but it comes really bright on camera because of how sunny it is in Northern Ireland today. But okay, enough about the sunny weather. Let's just make it a Blobfish design. Let's use these beads for the Blobfish nose. So let's just grab the bead here to make it have a nose and brown beads for the eyes. Why is the sunny weather messing up my white balance on camera? So annoying. Especially that my curtain wants to annoy me today because it's a little bit breezy with sunshine. I said it. It's not very windy, just a bit breezy today. So let's just add those eyes on to the little Blobfish before we can do that frying on it, because without it, it would look very froggy. Okay, I'm going to leave it in this and let it dry. Okay, the Northern Ireland heat wave was over at this point of the video, and the Blobfish dried because I forgot about doing it for a few days during the heat wave in May. So it dried for 100%. But anyways, time to give the Blobfish eraser a Blobfish frying. So, going to grab a pink marker. That's not a very strong marker. I mean, it is very strong, but that's just very translucent. I know that's the point for translucent Monday. But let's shake it up a little bit more with a small dot of acrylic paint to make the front just a tiny little bit more visible. No, that's too visible. Okay. Let's fix it, but it's really, really tiny. You've got to have hands that are as steady as a rock to be able to do this. If you ever try it. Now, since that is done with neon pink acrylic paint, time to let this dry. And when the acrylic paint dried, I fixed up the blobfish frying with a ball pen over the acrylic paint. I'm going to use some glam paint and steel glitter glue mix for the blobfish mouth, because I want to decorate it. I mean, not decorate it, but make it sparklier, if that makes sense. So I'm going to mix that glitter glue mixture until it's all mixed together. And now we're going to apply it onto the mouth, just to give it some sparkles, you know, like this. Now we're going to let the blobfish dry, but maybe I'll add a few dots there. There we go. Now we can let it dry. The blobfish eraser dried, and let's bring the Anglerfish pencil here. And now, let's bring those things around Mimi Flower, the one who is supposed to have it. Look at that! That will be perfect for the Gummy Fish River City, a colorful return series. It fits her quite well. But please tell me what you think of this set, this writing set for dolls that we've made in today's Translucent Monday. And I also need a photo of the blobfish. And bye, Chef Tex. See you in another video.